Hey, listeners, are you ready to take control of your car buying experience and make smart financial decisions? Introducing the Ultimate Auto Finance Guide, your go to resource for navigating the complex world of auto finance. Whether you're a first time buyer or looking to refinance, this guide has all the tips, tricks, and insider knowledge you need to secure the best deal. Don't miss out on this opportunity to empower yourself and drive away with confidence. Head over to www.ultimateautofinanceguide.com now and grab your digital copy. Trust me, it's the smartest investment you'll make before buying your next car. Welcome to Drive to Success Mastering Auto Finance, the show where we break down trends, data, and decisions that shape the auto lending industry and help you become smarter about money, mobility, and market strategy. I'm your host, John Lewis, and today's episode isn't just another market update. It's a financial warning shot. It's the story of how a $1,000 monthly car payment and a 7-year loan term have become the new normal, and what that means for lenders, buyers, and the entire automotive economy. We're diving deep into why this is happening, who it's impacting the most, and what we as professionals in the auto finance should be doing about it. Let's get into it. Let me ask you a question. Would you ever imagine that paying $1,000 a month for a car would be something that 1 in 5 people willingly do? Well, welcome to Q2 of 2025. That's exactly what happened. 20% of new car buyers committed to 4-figure monthly payments. Let that sink in. And it's not just luxury brands or fully loaded SUVs. It's mid-tier sedans and it's family crossovers. The average car payment for a new vehicle is now $749 a month, up from $737 a month from last year. And the average used car payment is $525 a month. And the average loan amount, $41,000 to $42,000. And the average loan amount for used vehicles is between $26,000 and $27,000. Why? Because vehicle prices are high, interest rates remain stubbornly elevated, and incentives, those beloved 0% APR offers, have essentially vanished. In fact, 0% financing now accounts for only just 0.9% of all new car loans, which has the lowest share since 2004. That means we're in a new era. High prices, high rates, and very little relief. Here's where it gets even more interesting and alarming. To cope with rising prices, buyers are stretching their loans longer than ever before. 22.4% of new car loans in Q2 of 2025 are 84 months or more, up from 17.6% just a year ago. That's 7 years of monthly payments. Think about it. You're still paying for a car when your warranty is long expired. You're halfway through the loan, but the car's value is already in free fall. You want to trade it in? Surprise, you owe more than it's worth. This isn't just a financial compromise, it's a gamble. So what's the average loan term right now? For new cars, it's 68.6 months. For used cars, it's 67.2 months. So yes, while the average hovers around 5 to 6 years, we're seeing more people jump into the 7-year territory. It's a sign of desperation, not choice. Let's bring it home with a real scenario. Picture this. A buyer walks into a dealership with a 2021 vehicle to trade in. They owe $28,000 on it, but it's only worth $18,000. They want to upgrade to a 2025 model that costs $45,000. To make the deal work, the dealer rolls $10,000 of negative equity into an 84-month loan. Boom. Now they owe $55,000 on a $45,000 vehicle. The monthly payment looks manageable, but the long-term consequences, devastating. This is how buyers fall into what we call the car debt trap, and it's happening more often than ever before. According to the latest data, almost 25% of trade-ins in 2024 had negative equity. A quarter of those were more than $10,000 underwater. Among subprime borrowers, 6.6% were 60 plus days delinquent as of January 2025, a record high. These are not minor red flags, these are flares being shot into the sky. And it tells us two things. First, buyers are getting more debt than they can manage. And second, lenders are taking on more risk knowingly or unknowingly. Some automakers are starting to respond. They're offering better incentives for shorter term loans, like 36 months, trying to push customers away from the 84-month trap. But there's a catch. The payments are even higher, and for many buyers, that just doesn't work. Lenders are also stuck in a bind. Do they stretch loan terms to keep cars affordable on paper, or do they tighten approvals and risk losing sales altogether? The balancing act is real, and the margin for error is shrinking. If you're a credit analyst, underwriter, finance manager, or dealership owner, here's what you need to take away from this episode. Long-term loans are masking short-term affordability issues. Delinquencies will rise, especially in subprime and deep subprime. Residual values are at risk when loans outlive the vehicle's worth. Negative equity is the silent killer of future sales and lender stability. We're not just seeing a change in buyer behavior, we're seeing a shift in the entire risk landscape. Now's the time to review your risk models, educate your customers, and advocate for more sustainable loan structures. For the everyday consumer listening to this, here's your bottom line. Lower monthly payments may feel good today, but long-term loans often cost you thousands more in interest. Know your total cost of ownership, not just your monthly budget. If you're trading in a car with negative equity, think twice before rolling it into a new loan. And if your credit is subprime, pause, reassess, and explore affordable used vehicle options or short-term leases. The car market in 2025 is breaking records, but not for the right reasons. We're witnessing a financial trend unfold that could significantly reshape how Americans purchase and finance vehicles for years to come. As finance professionals, we have a responsibility to lead with transparency, innovation, and long-term thinking. That's it for today's episode of Drive to Success Mastering Auto Finance. If this episode resonated with you, share it with someone, a buyer, a finance director, or your entire dealership team. Subscribe, leave a review, and please email me at masteringautofinance@gmail.com. Until next time, drive smart, lend responsibly, and always remember, it's not about what you can afford monthly, it's about what you can sustain financially.
Rolling down the avenue to a jazzy beat, following that rhythm, life's a one-way street. Chasing dreams with passion, every mile's a goal. In the world of finance, stories to be told. Catching the horizon with a soulful groove. Navigating numbers, got nothing to lose. Every calculation, every deal we sway. In the realm of autos, we find our way. Drive to success, we're mastering the art. Through the lanes of finance, we set apart. Jazz and soul, where the numbers align. Make your journey smooth with wisdom divine. Hit the keys of knowledge, let the insight play. From leases to purchases, every savvy way. Revving up those engines, zeros turn to ones. In the studio of life like morning sun. Feel the soul, embrace the jazz. In the auto world, let's razzmatazz. Financial gears shifting smooth and slick. In the podcast lane, we find the tricks. Cruising through the jargon, ain't no mystery. Unlocking all the secrets in auto history. Low ones and rates, they glisten like the stars. Drive the distance, no matter how far.
Thanks for sticking around until the end. Before we go, if you're in the market for a new or used car or even thinking about it, you must check out Drive to Success, the ultimate auto finance guide. It's packed with strategies to help you navigate the tricky world of auto financing, avoid costly mistakes, and get the best deal possible. Head over to Amazon and grab your copy today. Just search for Drive to Success, the ultimate auto finance guide, or use the link in our show notes. Take control of your car buying experience and drive away with confidence.